start the recording here.
Production, I'm on my phone on the beach, so I'm not going to really, I'll try to keep my hands, like, obviously I'm not typing. I think you can see when I go away, maybe. I don't know.
All right. And then everyone, I need to see your hands. You can't be typing at this point forward. So hands.
One of my hands is holding my phone, but I'll hold it the other.
Oh, wait, that's fine.
I'm just fixing my laptop charger.
I don't see hands from Gianna, Brayden. Oakley just died.
No, Oakley, R.I.P.
One of my hands is holding my phone.
I need to be able to see your other hand then. Thank you. All right, we will go ahead and get started. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 4th elimination of Ascendant Season 6. So let's just jump right in and get started, shall we? So Brayden, you're safe for the 2nd week in a row. Things seem to be a blindside last round through a few people. So how important was winning safety for you this round?
It was pretty important. Honestly, now I see it was important, but when I was completing the challenge, I was not necessarily thinking about like the importance of winning it, but just seeing how much last vote kind of like rattled everyone. Now that I see, or like now that I'm safe this week, I think it was pretty good, and I think I separated the mobs into people that they would, or the people that are okay for working with each other, what seems to be. I also think it kind of has like a negative effect because I've been hearing like comp king, this and that, but I've only been mob boss twice, and it was honestly out of luck. So yeah, I don't know. It could have its pros and cons. I think anyone would agree they enjoy being safe. However, it comes with its heavier things to weigh. But honestly, I am just ready for a live night.
All right. So Oakley, you volunteered to go first in this challenge. Do you think that this made you a target this round, or do you think that there were so many people involved with the story that you aren't the focus of the issue?
I feel like the fact I went first, it does make me a target just because I very much fucked up the story in every way, shape, or form. I remember there was the question about what was on Friday, and that was the day that I couldn't fucking remember, but I thought that it was like fish or something, and just in general, it was not a good challenge for Oakley.
All right, make sure I can see everyone's hands. Thanks. So Alex, you also volunteered to go first this round, and now you're at elimination. How nervous are you that this will impact the vote?
I don't really think that anyone takes the challenge into consideration. Like, this is the 4th time out of 4. Like, I've done this before. No one gives a shit about the challenge, really. The only time that people could really justify that was the 1st round. There's so much more that goes into the vote. Like, the 1st time it was because Galen didn't talk to anyone. The 2nd time it was because Grace didn't talk to anyone. The 3rd time it was because Sean was playing like a lunatic. And this time, I don't know what people are going to factor in their decision, but we'll see. We'll see.
So Zach, you answered questions for your team, and your team scored low. Are you concerned that the challenge performance will be taken into account, or do you think that there were many points before you where things could have gone wrong?
No, I agree with, I think it was Alex that just said, I don't think the comp plays a factor in who's going home at all, because I even like answered a question right that wasn't even like told to me. So is the flower. What flower is in the story? And I was like, oh, it's Daisy, because like that's from The Great Gatsby. Like, if you didn't know that, then. But I do agree with Alex that it doesn't really have a factor in who's going home tonight. Like, I don't think that can.
All right. So, Gianna, you volunteered to sit out of this challenge. Do you think that this puts the spotlight on you for this vote? Or do you think that there's a reason to not look at you for this vote?
I mean, that could be a possibility. I always expect the unexpected. I just felt that, at least with me sitting out, that I didn't think my memory would be the greatest to try to do the challenge. That's the only reason why. And I felt the team could do it, and I know they tried their best, but you just never know what's going to happen in the vote. So, it's, like I said, I usually just expect the unexpected.
All right. So, Colin, you also sat out of this challenge. What was your strategy in asking to sit out, and do you regret that now that you're at elimination?
There's a little bit, but I don't know. It's a variable if I played and if I would have done better or not, or maybe would have done worse if I played. For me, my decision to sit out was pretty based on my other team members feeling fairly confident, as well as I have a little bit of confidence issues in orgs, or not in orgs, but in this game right now in particular, just because of my blunder in round 1. So I just kind of felt like if nobody was asking me to step up or to take like first or second or to be the one answering the questions, and if all 4 of them felt confident in doing so, I trusted my team to do well. And I think they did well. Like, obviously we didn't win, but it's not like they got like one question right. They did pretty well.
All right. So, Corey, when Sean left, he accused you of having an idol and an idol nullifier. You announced the whole hideout that you have, or that you do have them, and that you're planning on playing the idol on yourself tonight. Did that leave you out of any vote scrambling to enjoy your birthday?
I don't know. Today's been a fucking shit show. And people still want to say my name even though I've got the idol. So whatever. Let's fucking play the game, motherfuckers. Let's play the game.
All right.
That's all I have to say, Papa.
So, Thulsi, there is always a lot of drama and Ascendant surrounding powers, and now with a wiki of past powers, there's even more discussion than ever before. In a round following what happened, or what appeared to be a blindside, do you expect any powers to be played tonight?
Yeah, I expect an idol to be played tonight. I mean, as soon as like the joint elimination chat was made, Corey announced to us all that he was going to play his idol for himself. And if I were him, I would do that. Like, if it was my birthday and I was like worried about things and I had it announced to me before, like, yeah, so I expect that. Anything else, I have no idea what to expect.
All right, and then Blake, with 2 mobs going to elimination this round, is the vote going to be split, or is it going to be pretty straightforward and unanimous?
Well, Papa, I'm really glad that you asked me this question, because this tribe is full of a bunch of fucking crackheads, and it's been insane today. Yeah, I really don't have an answer for you, if I'm being completely honest. I have no idea what's going to happen.
All right, I will now leave the floor open to any discussion before we get to the vote. I should see everyone's hands.
I was unmuting, sorry.
Your
All
other
I know
hand,
is
Zach.
that Zachy, pinky's up. Because I can see you're drinking wine too. Yes, I got a bubbly rosé here. We have a nice Pinot Noir. Red wine's gross. You know, gotta be Italian. Okay. End of discussion.
All right, and with that, we will get to the vote. If you pre-voted and want to change your vote, now would be the time to do so. If you pre-voted and want to keep it the same, keep it the same. And if you have not yet voted, go ahead and vote. And I will be back when I have the votes.
I don't know if anyone's not been here before. I think you all have, but if you want something written on it, it has to go in the same message with the name. Don't send us 4 messages and expect us to know what you mean. Another thing, the reason your hands have to be visible is you cannot be having conversations with each other right now. You should have already had those.
I'm messaging my private chat.
No, I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, sorry.
And if you continue to type and you know who you are, I will expose you, so I would stop.
I have a question. What's up?
Go ahead.
Can I adjust my bubble so I can see when you read the votes?
Can you what?
Give me 2 seconds.
Yes, drag it down now, really quick.
Well, I don't even see Papa's bubble.
I'm not on camera
Wait.
yet.
There it is.
All right, I have the vote. Before I reveal the vote, if anyone has any hidden powers or advantages and you would like to play them,
Yes, Papa. Yes, Papa. Yes, Papa. So Chaos Corey is not going home on his birthday. I'm playing.
so this just cut out.
He cut out.
I don't get locked. I'm playing it on myself. Oh fuck. Well, you have color on myself.
Oh wait, you're good, Corey. Oh wait, this is in fact a getaway car. Any votes cast for Corey will not count. Does anyone else have any hidden powers or advantages and you would like to use them? Now would be the time to do so.
It's called a getaway car. I can't fucking breathe.
All right,
I'm glad you
I will
appreciate.
reveal the votes. First vote, Brandon. Second vote, Brandon. That is 2 votes, Brandon. Third vote, Zach. That is 2 votes, Brandon, 1 vote, Zach. Fourth vote, Alex. That is 2 votes, Brandon, 1 vote, Zach, 1 vote, Alex. Fifth vote, Alex. That is 2 votes, Brandon, 2 votes, Alex, 1 vote, Zach. Sixth vote, Alex. That is 3 votes, Alex, 2 votes, Brandon, 1 vote, Zach. Seventh vote, Alex. Can someone mute?
It's Corey.
Thank you. So that is 4 votes, Alex, 2 votes, Brandon, 1 vote, Zach. Next vote, Zach. That is 4 votes, Alex, 2 votes, Brandon, 2 votes, Zach. Next vote, Zach. That is 4 votes, Alex, 3 votes, Zach, 2 votes, Brandon. 10th vote, Zach. That is 4 votes, Alex, 4 votes, Zach, 2 votes, Brandon, 2 votes left. Next vote, Alex. Your voting group screwed you. So that is 5 votes, Alex, 4 votes, Zach, 2 votes, Brandon, 1 vote left. Next vote. And the 4th person voted out will be a revote, because this vote is for Zach. So we are tied. 5 votes, Alex, 5 votes, Zach, 2 votes, Brandon, and we will be going to a revote.
Looks like y'all don't have your shit together.
Corey, I told you all day that I knew that I was probably gonna get the
That's
vote.
all right. One of them turned against them, so I don't even give a fuck.
You guys have...
So I feel like people will probably understand why I didn't vote Brendan. In hindsight, I probably should have, because 2 people voted Brendan. Whoever it was, thank you for not voting me. I just know that there's something happening that's bigger, and Zach is a part of that. And I don't give a shit whatever voting group people are saying there is. I voted Sean last round because Sean was playing like a fucking lunatic. And I've told people that I voted Sean because he was playing like a fucking lunatic. And I don't understand who went off and did all of the shit about like, oh yeah, like, let's tell Brayden about the plan that he isn't supposed to know when everyone told me to shut up. And I shut my mouth because I'm not going to scream myself. And if this is going to scream me here, fine. I respect your decision. I just think that there are people working together here very clearly. It was very obvious to me all day that I was going to get the votes. And if you did not vote for me just now, either you weren't part of that, and you should re-vote for Zach because he has some sort of big alliance that just did that, or,
And
you know.
I have some sort of big alliance because that's what controlled the Sean vote. Got it.
nothing controlled the Sean vote except for people being loyal to get a snake out of this game. And there are more snakes in this game by we just figured out by this vote count. So
What was the vote count for
you
this just now?
voted.
I also would like to point one thing out, and it's, well, should I say it out loud? I'm gonna say it out loud. I don't give a shit. I know that Zach and Oakley were the 2 people that voted for Corey, and they have been lying about it.
They've been lying about it this entire motherfucking time, Zach and Oakley. And then Zach wants to pull depression on me when I vote Sean out. Don't pull mental illness in this shit, bitch.
Don't. I'm not gonna even.
Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Anyways, if you voted for Brandon, make a game move and get rid of Zach because he has more power in this game than you realize.
That's what
I'm really not even as involved, like, as people think I am. Like, sure, throw my fucking org reputation at me. Throw the fucking fact that I just voted Sean. Sean didn't talk to me last round. Caitlin didn't talk to me last round. Zach didn't talk to me last round. Braden hasn't talked to me since round 2. There are so many fucking people that straight up just don't talk to me. Why would I not vote fucking Zach? Sean. Good question. I voted Zach this round because I figured people were probably not going to vote Corey. I made it very vocal that I said people are probably not going to vote for Corey. It is what it is. I was right. It sucks. I can't control it. Shit happens.
It also came out that Sean had like a group of 3 with about 20 different people. Or there's not 20 people in the game, but you know what I mean. He had a group of 3 with a bunch of people. He was playing everybody. He told people about my powers on night mother effing 1. So he had to go. And I know y'all were butthurt, but it is what it is. He had to go for everybody. And now let's move forward and let's play this game and get rid of a big snake here.
I'll fit myself now. Can I speak?
Yeah.
I would just love to talk without being interrupted. So, I'm not even going to attempt to defend myself from what Corey accused me of, because those of you who actually know me know what I struggle with, and that's it. Like, I wouldn't use it in a game to try to gain an advantage. I wouldn't do any of that because that's absolute horseshit. I would not do that. Anyone who would do that is a complete shitty person. And that's game aside. But back to the game. I would like to point out that the thing came up with Zach obviously has people on his side because there are 5 people that voted with him. There's also 5 people that voted against me. Let's not ignore that part. Let's not ignore the fact that there were 7 people who voted for Sean. And yes, y'all want to say that, yeah, please don't interrupt me. I saw you on me.
I will interrupt you if I want to interrupt you, period.
Congrats. So there were 6 people in that entire chat. A chat wasn't created to show loyalty or to get a big player out of the game. Like, sorry. The chat wasn't created to get a big player out of the game. It's to show loyalty towards each other. Like, if you're not a part of the majority group that was a part of that vote, then you should really...
I'll just say, because I was also part of that group that did vote for Sean, that was created because Sean was telling everybody different things, and everybody needed to compare stories to figure out what was going on. That doesn't mean that that group is going to stick together because of that one vote that, like Alex said, was because Sean was playing crazy. And I will also say, Sean was spilling everybody's tea left and right. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone's aware that Sean, Zachy, and Oakley all met up earlier and are good friends. And yeah, like they were the two to vote for Corey. And I mean,
Don't get
you can already see now with the way the votes are spread out, the way the votes just went tonight. I mean, I'm sure whatever people thought was going to happen is not what happened.
Can I just ask one question? Who went first on your team? Or like on your mob? For the actually both mobs. Who went first? Alex went first.
And Oakley was asking the questions earlier.
I've also told people that the power that I got, and I
that's all I was asking if there were powers.
Thing, it's so fucking useless. I couldn't have used it this round to save myself, or I wouldn't have hesitated, because again, like last round, people were giving me the cold shoulder. It was obvious to me, like straight up, the past few hours I've been saying, I think I'm being voted out. I think I'm being voted out. I told Corey I was being voted out the entire time. Am I wrong?
No.
Yes,
The
you
entire
did.
day.
I mean,
The entire day, you knew it.
we're
And
in a tied vote right now. I don't know.
You guys
like,
have 2 more
people-
minutes.
Can I just a quick question? Wait, I get we're like talking Mike about it, but how does what changes? Do we all vote again, or
Yeah.
we all vote again?
We all vote again.
So, oh wait,
Guys, we go to
this is how,
Rocks.
oh wait, everyone mute for a second so I can explain how this will work. So pretty much how this is going to work is everyone but Alex and Zach will revote. You can only vote for Alex or Zach. If it ties again, we will be going to Rocks. Alex, Zach, and Braden would all be safe. Everyone else will draw a rock. So,
Wouldn't Corey be safe too?
oh,
Would
and
I be
Corey,
safe
and Corey,
from the
yeah,
stuff like
sorry,
my
and
getaway
Corey.
car?
Yeah, and Corey, sorry, my mind blinked.
Keep that in mind.
So
for
just know that if that does happen, I'm willing to go to Rocks. And I will be voting for Zach, and anybody else can do as they please.
Rocks.
So go ahead if you want, but think about if other people would be willing to go to Rocks for you
But
or not.
just go back to when 2 people threw votes onto me to make me paranoid in this game. Zach is one of
Yeah.
them. So, yes, Zach and Oakley, we have it confirmed.
Wait,
Are
Corey,
the
you
two
won
people-
you won the 2048 power too, right? So
No, sir, I did not. Don't know where you got
Okay.
that information from, but I
Okay.
definitely did not.
I'm really
Alright,
sorry. Clearly my ass is on the line right here, so I'm just going to interrupt that. I just want to point out if Zaki is saying that there's this wonderful group of people that are all perfectly together sitting in a group chat, first of all, why would you know about that group chat if it was really so tight? Secondly, why would you bring up direct quotes said in that group chat when that group was really so together? And lastly, if all of these people were together, why didn't they just throw the challenge to pull our asses out of the water? No, they're all looking out for themselves. They all told us, they told me and Dulcie specifically to shut the fuck up, not say anything about Sean. I didn't say anything about Sean because I'm not fucking stupid and I'm gonna listen when nobody else comes to me and tells me a vote. Am I getting screwed because of that? It's very possible.
All right,
But just keep in
everyone,
mind,
go ahead and
I
mute.
will
Go ahead and mute.
fuck that.
Go ahead and mute.
there's
Go ahead.
people in who are
Okay,
just
I'm muting
doing
everyone
what they're
now. Thank
told,
you.
and that's absolute
Okay.
bullshit.
It is now time to vote. In the revote, reminder, Alex and Zach cannot vote. You can only vote for Alex or Zach. If you've already submitted your vote for the revote, it is locked. Go ahead and submit your vote. You have 1.5 minutes.
And to be clear, there's still no side chatting.
Can I put something in the main chat?
You can say it here.
You could not
Like
type.
I didn't think we could unmute, but I literally said in my first voting confessional, I hope we go to Rocks. So yay!
Well, I fucking hope you draw it.
I literally don't know what to
That hurt. That really
Yeah.
hurt.
No, Oakley, don't fucking straight to my face say you're not going to vote for me if you are.
Well, you were never honest with me, so I don't feel the obligation to be honest with
I
you.
told you everything about what I heard from Zaki, what was going on with my power. I've been honest with you. You haven't been honest with me. So fuck you.
Ooh. I don't believe you, but cool.
Yeah, okay. Clearly
You can't be
forgetting-
trusted either. You literally threw a rope vote onto me in round 2, causing drama and chaos when it was unneeded.
Okay. I knew you weren't leaving.
All right.
Doesn't matter.
I
It
have
was chaos.
I have the revote. When I reveal the vote, person voted out will have a few moments to say their goodbyes and leave. If it ties once again, we will be going to Rocks. First vote, Alex. Second vote, Alex. That is 2 votes, Alex. Third vote, Alex. That is 3 votes, Alex. Fourth vote, Zach. That is 3 votes, Alex. 1 vote, Zach. Fifth vote, Zach. That is 3 votes Alex, 2 votes Zach. 6th vote, Zach. We are tied. 3 votes Alex, 3 votes Zach, 4 votes left. Next vote, Zach. That is 4 votes Zach, 3 votes Alex, 3 votes left. 8th vote, Zach. That is 5 votes Zach, 3 votes Alex, 2 votes left. 9th vote, Alex. That is 5 votes Zach, 4 votes Alex, 1 vote left. 10th vote, and the 4th person voted out of Ascendance Season 6 will be determined by rocks. Alex.
Hang on. What are rocks?
All right, so here's how rocks will work.
Brayden.
Oh, wait. So Alex and Zach are safe. Brayden, as mob boss, is also safe. And Corey has played his getaway car, and he is also safe. So those 4 people will not be on the randomizer. I will put everyone else on a wheel, and then the person it lands on, that person will be rocked out of the game. This is the first time in Ascendance history that this is happening. So give me 1 moment to set up.
Yo, like, I am so sorry if someone just gets screwed for saving me. Like, for real, I will feel really fucking terrible.
The karma will have its due. Karma will have its due.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
I need to. Can I go to the refrigerator and get something to drink? Like, my throat is dry as shit.
You better hurry or you're gonna miss the drama.
I'm petrified.
Showing loyal, keeping me water. Like room temp. Oh no.
Right. The wheel has never worked out in my favor, so I'm
I'm ready.
Girl, same. If my name's on there, don't worry, I'll go.
Wait,
it's
I can't wait for my
every time my name's on a wheel, it lands on my name.
going to rocks has never happened in Ascendance history.
Only in our live mini game when shout out to George Means went to cookies for me. He had black and white cookies, and you picked the cookie, and if you picked the black cookie, you were gone.
This is so fucking bizarre.
Wait, so who's all on the wheel?
All right.
Honestly, I
It's
never.
gonna be
Hold on, I have it.
okay. It's gonna be 2OC, Oakley, Blake, Colin, Gigi. Did I get everybody? And Caitlin.
And Brandon. Hold on. There's
Oh, that Brandon's not
it's
here. but yeah.
Gianna. It is sorry. Colin, Oakley, Blake, Thulsi, Gianna, Caitlin, and Brandon. Oh, wait. Let me see if this will work. I hope this works. Because I'm screen sharing on one and hoping it will go over to the other. So let me share my application window.
Oh my god.
Is it working? Praise.
Okay, is it whoever it lands on is out, or whoever like is the last person chosen is out, or like how?
It's whoever it lands on is out. So
This is not the cube, Alex.
anyway,
The cube was way more complicated than that.
I remember going to rocks in the cube, and that was so stressful.
give me 2 seconds. I'm going to screen share the wheel too on the stream.
On the StreamYard, so the Facebook people who are bated breath in the viewers lounge can
Yes.
watch.
Okay, so can everyone see the wheel?
Yes.
All right, I have it spinning for 15 seconds. The person it lands on will be the 4th person voted out of Ascendance Season 6. Here we go.
Oh, gross. I have no idea who it's gonna land on. Did it land on me? I think it did.
No.
Blake, you are the 4th person eliminated from Ascendance Season 6. You have a few moments to say your goodbyes.
Blake, I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Blake.
Love you, Blake.
Real, I get picked. I'm not shocked. It was playing. I expect my invite back for second chance. I'll be waiting.
Yes.
My messages are open, and I wish all of you guys the best of luck.
Love you.
Now we
Sorry,
both got
Blake.
robbed in each other's game.
Good sport, Blake.
Bye, guys.
Thank you so much for
Blake.
playing, Blake. All right. From what we can see, going into live night is going to be a very interesting time. Congrats, everyone, for surviving another round.
I
Don't-
predicted
don't-
it in my voting confessional. I predicted it. Yes.
Please don't leave. We need to discuss live night when we're done going live.
All right, let me stop the recordings.